And this literally triggered the mind in me to go back to last night's training session, because this happened literally less than 24 hours ago. And so I wanted to tell you a story. I wanted to welcome you inside my mind and actually tell you about the thought process I had around last night's session. So last night I had sprints training, and basically I missed my Wednesday training, so I decided to go and do a solo session on my own to make up for it. When I tell you I did not want to go, like I genuinely could not be fucked in the absolute slightest. And I think that's where I want to firstly normalize the fact that not wanting to do something that is uncomfortable or hard or challenging is actually normal. Like, you're not a fucking superhuman. And I know that we see people on social media who are doing triathlons and marathons and are going to the gym at 4 a.m. and all of this shit. And there is a high likelihood that they potentially don't want to do that either. But yet they do it anyway. So the initial or innate or immediate discomfort or lack of want to go to the gym or to go to your session is absolutely fucking normal. And there are days where I literally dread going to my session. So what do I do to get myself in the mood? And there's two main things that I've realized I actually do, which are super tangible and you can take and implement into your life right now. So first things first, if you don't have a pre-gym routine, you need to get one ASAP, fucking Rocky style. Because I get it. You wake up, you chuck your clothes on, you go to the gym. It's not that deep. But where is your mindset preparation going into it? And so for me, I always have some sort of pre-workout, whether it's a fucking energy drink, whether it's a lemonade, whether it's my actual like powdered pre-workout. Also, hit up Naked Harvest. They have some really good shit. I take their sour worms. If you use code THATGYMGIRL, you get money off. So you're welcome. Anyway, then I always, whilst I'm having my pre, will listen to something that is high vibe. I'm not trying to, like, as much as I love Adele, I fucking love the song Wine by Adele. I'm not here to be in a low vibe mood. I need to be in some high energy, so I will always listen to Hannah Montana, Drake, Nicki Minaj, friggin' even like Morgan Wallen, I love him. All of those types of music to create that energy. And then lastly, I will not go to the gym unless I'm wearing something that I feel confident in. And this is relative. So there are some days where I will wear the tiniest little booty shorts and a little crop top and I'll feel super confident. But on the other hand, there will be days where I want to wear leggings and a big jumper, and then I'll feel confident. So it's understanding where are you at in that moment and how can you create an environment where you feel at your fucking top. Because don't get me wrong, there are going to be some weeks where your mood is just low. So the highest elite mindset that you can enter might not be as high as the mindset when you're having a fucking high week. So really take a second before you jump in the car and just drive to the gym and create this, mundane, boring type of thing, and actually spice it up. Actually create some fucking fun to your gym session. Actually get in the vibe where you're like, oh shit, I'm doing this for me. I get to show up to the gym. I get to spend one-on-one time with me and myself and let's fucking go. Let's actually create it into an experience. Fucking experience that I deserve, because I deserve to be looked after, and you know who's going to do the best job of that? Me. Secondly, I will actually, this is so funny. I do this for study, and I don't know if some of you have done this for study before, but for the gym as well, this is applicable. I will actually convince myself that I only have to do the thing for 5 minutes. And so I will say to myself, Angel, you just have to drive down to the track and run for fucking 5 minutes. Or I'll say to myself, Angel, just go to the gym and stretch. Angel, go to the gym and do one exercise. Like, the chances are you've done your whole pre-gym routine, you've gotten yourself out of your house, you've gotten to the gym, like you've driven all the way there. And if you've lasted that 5 minutes, most likely you'll stay a bit longer and actually get the whole workout done. But I also, on the flip side of that, I do genuinely give myself the permission to leave after that 5 minutes. Like, if I genuinely just don't want to be there anymore, I'll just be like, cool, I tried my best, let's fucking go. So rewind to back to last night. I drive to the gym. Also, this is so random. There's this car park at my gym and I didn't realize there's 2 entrances. I have been going down the dodgiest hill that is like making my car go fucking sideways. I thought it was gonna roll over. And then I realized nobody else goes down that hill. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? It's because there's a fucking another entrance. So I learned that last night. Anyway, I do my warm-up set. I do a bit more stretching and then I do my 1 running set. So for the running set, I think it was 3 by 60 meter sprint with a 40 meter acceleration. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna rest, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna stretch a bit more, and then I'll go again. As soon as I sat down, I was like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I genuinely did not want to be there anymore. And the funny thing is, I just went home. Did I fail? No. Did I let myself down? Absolutely not. I did the complete opposite. And that is where this 5-minute rule comes into fruition. I got myself there, I showed up for myself, I actually pushed through, and I did what I had the mental and physical capacity to do. When it comes down to motivation versus discipline, and this is a really interesting topic because a lot of creators and a lot of fucking influencers and a lot of coaches would have said, you have to push through your mindset, da, da, da. No. When it comes down to discipline versus mindset, it is not about making every session the best fucking session ever to exist, period. You don't have to slave away every fucking time. It's actually not about that. It's about the principle of making a promise to yourself and keeping it. So when we're in our beginner gym girl phase and we're trying to create consistency and we're trying to create routine and discipline, I don't even want you to give a shit about the fucking workout itself. I want you to focus on showing up consistently. And once you have that down pat, then we can look at the intentionality of our workouts. Don't get me wrong, do I do this every fucking time I go to track? No, because I'd get nowhere with my fucking progress. But there are going to be weeks where the simple and sheer process of showing up for yourself is what it needs to be that week. And so, for example, I went to training on Friday night and we were there for an hour and a half. We were on the beach until 7:10, I think, or I think it was like 6:50, something like that. I can't fucking remember. Anyway, and we were sprinting hard that entire time. I fucking showed up. I was feeling good. And so it's less about, oh, let's fucking full send in our workout, and more about, okay, are we creating this routine? Are we creating consistency? Once we have the foundations and the concrete down, this is the thing. It's like a house. I want you to imagine a house. And I've heard another creator use this metaphor. You have your house foundations and you have the bottom layer, which is concrete. How the fuck are you supposed to add all of the beautiful cupboards and doors and chairs and shit if you don't have a strong foundation? And that's really what discipline and consistency is. Yes, I get it. You want to create this huge muscle gain and you want to get the booty and you want to get the pull up and you want to get da 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 da. Cool. But how are you going to do that when your foundation is shit and weak? So get that consistency down pat, get that discipline down pat, disassociate it from motivation, and then we can look at adding all the fancy shit. Okay, that is literally it for me today. I really felt compelled to tell you this story. I really felt compelled to tell you my answer because I thought my client had a fucking phenomenal question. But that is it from me. Motivation comes and goes, discipline never does. So there you go. Okay, until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day. Please do something for yourself. You fucking deserve it. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye. Are you going to the game tonight?
Yeah.